This is my Class 8. This is the shunter that I'll be using on my West Blythe layout. It's the Hornby shunter. This is actually the first item that I bought for model railways since I got back into the hobby after a very, very long absence. So I was pleased to get it. I was looking around at the time when I first started thinking about getting back into model railways for the Hornby 08, and at the time I couldn't really find what I was looking for. I particularly wanted the Hornby one because I'd sort of done a comparison, you know, with images online between the Bachmann one and the Hornby one, and the detail on the Hornby one I think is far better. It's a lot sharper and a lot clearer. And the other thing that I liked about the Hornby one, of course, is you've got the opening cab doors. The cab doors are sprung, so you know they can open and close. As I say, the detail I think is a lot better. The Bachmann one, I don't know whether you get full cab detail with the Bachmann one, but you do with the Hornby one. I don't know if you can make anything out there inside the cab, but the controls and that are there. The speedo and amp meter is also there in the Hornby 08, and you know, in exactly the same place as it would be on the full size shunter. I've had this one away when I bought it. It came DCC ready, so I sent it away to the house to get a sound decoder fitted and speaker, which I've had this back about a week or so now, and I've been playing around with it on a little bit of test track, just sort of familiarising myself with the sounds and the function keys and what have you. And I intend to do a video at some point and put that on YouTube showing the logo, you know, moving back and forward with the various sounds going, you know, just for people to do a comparison if they want to. The other thing, one of the things that I did with it, the front grille there, I actually made a sort of enclosure behind that, so the speaker's in like its own sort of sound box. There was a few people on some of the model railway forums had advised for to do that, which helps to get the sound out a lot better. I did think with the front grille I was going to have to put a load of holes in it, you know, to enable the sound to get out better, but as it happens, when I took the front grille off, which it prizes off quite easily with just a very thin fine screwdriver behind it, and you can prise it off, it's actually slotted, so I didn't have to do anything with that at all. And as I say, the only thing I've done as far as the sound's concerned was make that sort of like a speaker box type thing with thin plastic card, and glue that into place, and that's fine. Put a little bit of buffer beam detail on there. You can see I've got a couple of the brake pipes on and the screw link coupling. Also the tension lock couplings is gone. If I spin it around then let you have a look at the back. The back's the same. I've got the screw link coupling on, and some of the brake pipes. Again, the tension lock couplings off. I don't like tension lock couplings on logos. They don't look very realistic, and of course, like I was saying on one of the other videos, where I made the brass wire coupling for the Class 37, they restrict some of the buffer beam detail that you can put on. So I thought, well, I'll do away with them. So I'm not going to bother making a wire coupling for the back. I'm only going to put one on the front just for pulling and propelling wagons and, you know, all that stuff. Also, what I did with this was I renumbered this logo 08886. 08886 was one of the Class 8s that was over at West Blythe. I can't remember whether that was during the 70s when I used to go over there, or it was in the 80s. But 08886 was definitely there. I've got photographs of it over there. It's just I haven't got any dates on the photos to say when it was. I suspect it was late 70s, early 80s. So I thought I would renumber mine to suit that one. The transfers that I've used are the very good Fox's water slide transfers. I use those all the time if I have to, you know, if I have to renumber anything or I need to apply lettering to anything. I always use the Fox ones. They seem like really good quality, and they're very simple to use as well. Obviously, you can see with the Class 8 it still needs to be weathered. I've recently got myself a compressor, an airbrush. Well, that was actually a compressor, and you got two airbrushes with it. They weren't bad airbrushes, but I got the Premier G35 airbrush, which I've used a couple of times, which seems very good. So what I'll have to do is I'll have to get a video on YouTube showing the compressor and the airbrushes, just in case anybody's thinking of buying them. Not sure what to go for. It might help make up their mind. I'll get that done at a later stage. What I'm going to probably do is get a better quality airbrush. I fancy an water airbrush, so I may well get one of those in the future. But who knows, we'll just have to wait and see. I'm still practicing with my weathering at the moment. As I say, I haven't done anything with this one yet. I've got an old Vitrains Class 37 that I've been mucking around with, practicing different types of weathering on there and different effects and that. So hopefully by the time I do come to do my 08 and my Class 37s, my Bachmann Class 37s, I should be a lot better, and it should, you know, the effects, the weathering effects should be a lot more realistic than what they are at the moment. But anyway, that's the Class 8. Not really much more I can show you on that. It's just a Hornby Class 8. But as I say, I'll get the sound video done in the very near future, and I'll get that on YouTube, and it's if anybody wants to have a look at it. So thanks for watching. I'll speak to you soon. Cheers, bye.